Now we're going to focus in on some proper sorcery that will help you keep the kids' attention. A technique that will make your teaching super engaging for kids. I'm talking about contrast, changes in energy. This is all about how you consciously add variety to your delivery so that you hold the kids' attention. I discovered this technique when I was an entertainer at kids' parties. I found that if I sat still with all the kids gathered round, I had about 5 minutes doing the same thing before the fidgets would begin. What I would do is change the group's physical position just to refresh their attention. So 1 minute we're all sat there, cross-legged. The next I would switch to lying on my front, resting my chin on the backs of my hands. Now, of course, I didn't just do this randomly in the middle of a sentence. I shifted the position when there was a new and significant event in the story. And the kids would all follow me. And this new physical perspective brought them back in again to the story and interrupted any fidgets that were starting. But you can also create a shift in energy vocally. 1 minute you can be charging along at a rollicking speed, having a great time being a surfer on a surfboard, and you and the kids are right there in the ocean playing the action. We're all feeling the wind in our faces and the spray from the water as we ride the waves, but phew, when we are all surfed out, you'll be coming down to a much calmer, steadier place, slowing your pace, turning the volume down and altering your tone to feeling happily exhausted rather than totally exhilarated. Or maybe you'll be happily marching along on a sunny day through the woods, the birds are singing in the trees, you've got a yummy picnic all packed up and... Pause. What's that? Funny animal looking down at us from the top of the tree. Once again, we're shifting the energy, along with the story, of course, and kapowing the kids into staying with you and being fully engaged in the action. So what am I actually doing here? Really, I am just looking for contrast. I'm altering the pace of my delivery, or the power of it. I'm going from a fairly buoyant and confident volume to a whispered voice for suspense. I'm also using stillness and pausing to create anticipation for what's coming next. I'm using contrasting emotions, going from one of exhilaration to feeling tired in the next. Or in the example in the forest, I'm going from an upbeat kind of busy attitude to one of concern and slight fear as the second emotion. These changes of energy hold the kids' attention brilliantly. But it also does something else which is hugely valuable in kids yoga. It gives you the chance to explore more feelings with the kids. And when kids are given an experience of feelings like excitement, anxiety, relief, calmness, on top of everything else in their yoga story, their connection and engagement becomes even stronger, because it's here that they start to learn more about their own feelings, something all kids are naturally curious about. So whether it's the pitch, power or pace of your voice, or changing the position of your body and the kids' positions changing, you always have change available to you as a technique. This is a superpower for a kids yoga teacher because it sustains the kids' attention and enables you to bring the yoga. Okay, so across these videos, the 3 things we've focused on are the building blocks for a kids yoga teacher: postures, story and energy. All of these are techniques that anyone can pick up that make kids yoga engaging. I see these as the big picture for kids yoga teaching. They are available to anyone and they are simple to learn when you break it down and practice. Of course, we have just skimmed the surface, but I really hope you are beginning to get a strong sense of how you could bring yoga to kids and also how fun it would be to do this for your own kids or a classroom full of kids. Yoga really can change their lives, giving them confidence and strength and balance. And it's a wonderful thing to have a group of kids totally wrapped by a story that you're telling as they experience the wonderful benefits of yoga. I'm going to wrap it up now, but before I go, I want to give you the opportunity to keep going with your learning and go even deeper with these awesome skills. I want to invite you to join my longer form training, Getting Started in Kids Yoga. In this course, we go into much more depth around performance, the yoga poses, anatomy and development, adapting your style to teach younger and older kids, and how to structure a full class which will really inspire kids. It's also how you can learn to teach professionally, with successful completion giving you full certification from me personally. So if you want to take this all the way, click the button below and sign up today. And a heads up, if you want the best value price across all our trainings, not only the certification course but also our business and class management trainings, go for the bundle, the Working Kids Yoga Teacher. You make a huge saving this way and get not one, not two, but 3 top drawer courses. I've had such a good time creating this crash course for you, and I hope that you've really enjoyed it and have taken away lots of new and valuable learning from it. I hope we can continue our work together and that you continue to share this passion with me. I look forward to seeing you again, wishing you all the best. Namaste.